I'm Rose, and this week we are talking about travel altars. I don't really use travel altars because I have my main altar, as you can see, um, and I don't really like have the need to have a travel altar because I most of the time I don't really do rituals or anything like spiritual outside my house. I do go to nature and meditate, but I would never be like that person who takes candles outside and so on and so on. I did that one time with my little brother. I think it was 3 summers ago. Yeah, 3 summers ago, I went to the forest and did a little ritual. With my brother in the forest, and I really enjoyed it, but I was most of the time scared that I would break my tools and that I would lose them. So yeah, I don't really use it, but there was one time, and it was actually I think 2 weeks ago, where one of my best friends had this thought of having a ghost in his apartment. So I was like, okay, I can bring some tools and we will see if it's a ghost or something else. At the end, it was nothing. It was just his imagination. But then I was like, okay, I need something to put my sage in, my pendulum, and so on and so on. And then I have this mini box. It's empty now. And I just took my tools that I needed at that moment in this. So I would say this is my travel altar thing because it had the pentacle on it, so it was super helpful to use that. If I ever need a travel altar, I would definitely use this bigger box. It's from wood, and at this moment I have, let me show you, my tarot decks in it and my pendulum. My best friend, if you watched my previous video, you can see all my tarot decks and my pendulum and so on. Anyway, if I were to use a travel altar, I would have just a white candle in it because white candles really represent all the energies that you need if you can't bring all the different colors with you. Matches, very important. Maybe an incense cone and 4 little tools to represent the elements because I really work with the elements right now in my life. So let's say a mini bottle or something with water, or you can use a shell to represent water, a feather for air. You can use a candle for fire or a crystal for the fire, and let's say a stone to represent earth. And honestly, I think that's kind of anything that you really need. Just use tools from nature. If you go on a ritual in nature or anything like that, I would say you can just use, let's say, a stick where you are, like in the forest or in the park, to use as your wand, or even your finger as your wand. You can use anything, just use your imagination. I don't think an travel altar is necessary, but if you want to have one, that's cool, but I don't really use it. So yeah, it's a very short video. I don't have a lot to say about it, but I just really love this box. So this would definitely be my travel altar if I needed one, but I don't. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and blessed be.